Guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. I have to be honest, I might be wrong. We might be going up, although my preferred scenario is that we are going down for Bitcoin. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Before we dive into the charts, please do me a favor, like and subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think that's useful. Also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where I update you multiple times a day about all the good stuff that's going on in the market. Now without further ado, let's dive into the charts. And as you can see, we are starting off here with the BTC USD pair on the 1 hour. And I have to be honest, like I said also earlier, that I was still hoping for preferred scenario. We're going down, going to the golden pocket, grabbing the liquidity that is underneath here, and then going higher. It looks like it is not happening. I did had a little bit of my hopes up yesterday when we made this SFP swing filled pattern. Let me zoom in a little bit on the 15 minutes where it's a little bit more clear, where you can see that we're having a high right here, and we went higher and then went lower. It was a failed move. This actually was still pretty strong price movement right here. I got into a short pretty good, but I also closed out again because actually I was afraid that this price would just kept on pumping, and another price level would then have been at 22,000. Unfortunately for me, during the night we went lower, so that would have been quite a nice move, but all in all, oh well, it is what it is. Made a little bit of money, I didn't lose anything, so that is fine. But I have to say, we're still now above the value area high. That's the blue line right here. So we are technically, we should come a little bit down, but I have to say, if I look at the current price action right now, where you can see that we have a low, a low, a little bit higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. This reminds me of something that is actually the macro price action that we were making here on a much bigger scale. A low, a little bit higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and then just dumping down. So it wouldn't be a coincidence, funny and interesting to see if we could kind of make the same price movement here. I mean, it doesn't have to happen at all. I do have to say that this was a very fast move down, meaning that there is barely any resistance above us. So if we really start breaking these levels, then I think it can be a very swift move up to 23,000. Now, all eyes on the price, which means the Fed is starting to come together with all kinds of other important people in the economic space in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, for a 3-day summit starting off today, Friday and Saturday. Today a few numbers will come out, then there is a speech on Friday, everyone will be looking at that, and then I think the end is on Saturday. But of course for the markets, today and especially Friday is the most important. Right now it looks like we are running up a little bit. I am still keeping in mind that the current price action that we're seeing right now actually could again be a swing filled pattern if we are going higher, breaching this high right here and then have a fast move down. If not, I mean, I am in a long, then I just write it out to see how far we are getting. If we are looking at the dollar index, that's what we talked about yesterday. It looks like we're double topping out, and if this baby goes down, that means that there is room for BTC to go up, so we might just march higher and higher and higher. Same goes for the S&P. This 4,160 approximately. You could see this is on the 1 hour that we are kind of curving back up right now, and that we have been testing these lines. The futures for the S&P are already pretty thick in the green, as it looks right now, approximately 1% higher, so we could be retesting that level again and maybe break it. This is going to be an interesting play to see, especially when the dollar index keeps on dropping. Then I think that the S&P will break that level again. Once we do that, then of course we need to see if this is support again. So that's going to be a major important. Again, trades that I'm looking at for right now is if we can breach this high right here, and then we can actually also just make a FIP retracement if you want to, to see from this bottom right here, and then we just pull it up. And let me just make this a little bit smaller. First level then I will be looking out for is approximately the 22,600. This high is actually a pretty nice one. For a FIP retracement. Golden pocket is then at 23,000-ish. If you really take the high all the way here, then you would have an ultimate golden pocket at approximately 23,500 to 23,600. Still a quite a ride up, but let's say we're getting a major short squeeze, and this is a trade of 8%, so that's quite a lot. To be honest, I hope actually that we're not getting it yet. Still, I'm still really hoping a little bit for our scenario of dumping down below 20,700. So who knows, maybe SFP in this high on some news and then just dumping down, grabbing the liquidity here and then eventually marching higher. But it is what it is. We take it day by day, trade by trade, level by level, and right now the price action is upwards, so we should be looking for longs instead of for shorts, and so far we do not see really price action topping out. Let me just quickly finish it up here with the indicators. Not only do we see price curling up to the upside, also we're seeing that the money flow is here in the green to the upside. It looks pretty good. Momentum wave is higher. No bearish divergences yet, unless this will go really higher and this would top out. Then I might have A, an SFP, and B, a bearish divergence on the 1 hourly. Most likely I will trade it to the downside. On the 4 hour, I have to say, actually looks pretty good. We have the money flow that is just want to curve up. The momentum wave is slowly creeping higher. We have some volume coming in here on the green candles. That actually looks pretty good. RSIs are higher and the VWAP is also higher. So nothing to complain on the bigger time frames. Then the daily, we are printing a green dot as it looks like right now. VWAP is going higher, RSIs are a little bit indecisive, maybe the money flow can curve higher, but actually that looks pretty okay. And we still have, because we had such a fast ferocious move down, that we have some unfinished business with fixing some candles here on the upside, maybe retesting some levels and then go lower. So I do think at some point of time, this gap right here that we created where we are right now, approximately 21,000 to let's say 23-ish, is something that needs to be tested, filled and retested before we maybe go lower again. If we really start pumping up towards a 24-25k, then I am looking out actually for much higher levels, but I don't know if we would make it that high. Everything will stand and fall in the next couple of weeks with the Fed, the interest rates, Jackson Hole, CPI data that's coming out next month, and Europe if they're going to rise interest rates or not. So exciting stuff coming up. As said already, I'm looking for day by day, trade by trade, level by level. If you like this kind of content, then please do me a favor, like and subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything, leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think this is useful. See you guys very soon again in the next one. Bye bye.